Sad news, but what truly happened behind the scenes? Why did Song Hye Kyo suddenly speak about her mother's health after years of silence? And what was the one wish her mother had always kept hidden? This emotional revelation has shocked fans everywhere, and it's time we uncover the full story. Join us now on Red Carpet Revealed as we dive deep into this heartbreaking moment. It wasn't meant to be public, but once I started speaking, I couldn't stop. With a trembling voice and glassy eyes, Song Hye Kyo uttered these words in a recent unplanned moment of vulnerability. The world-renowned actress, known for her elegance, strength, and emotional depth on screen, peeled back the curtain on a deeply personal chapter of her life. One she had long kept away from the spotlight, and what she revealed sent a wave of shock and sorrow through fans across the globe. A hidden battle behind closed doors. During a quiet interview intended to focus on her upcoming film, Song Hye Kyo unexpectedly diverted the conversation. For a fleeting moment, her voice cracked. The poised actress paused, exhaled slowly, and then almost like a confession, she began to speak. "I've been staying with my mother more often lately," she said, "because her health, it's not what it used to be." For those who only knew Song Hye Kyo as the glowing star of red carpets and best-selling dramas, the news was startling, but for her it was a quiet reality she had lived with for years. Her mother, born in 1962, has recently been struggling with a series of age-related health issues. Though she has always been a woman of strong spirit and independence, time has taken its toll. According to insiders close to the family, she frequently requires vitamin-rich IV infusions at home, especially fruit-based drips to maintain her strength and hydration. Private doctors are often called to their residents not because of any specific illness, but due to a gradual decline in energy and resilience, a common yet heartbreaking part of aging. But it's not just the physical decline that weighs heavy on Song Hye Kyo. It's what her mother said to her one night during what the actress described as a moment that shook me to my core, a mother's quiet wish. It was a rainy evening. The sound of the drizzle tapped gently against the window pane, while Song Hye Kyo sat next to her mother's bedside holding her hand. The room smelled faintly of orange blossom from a nearby diffuser. The air was still. That's when her mother whispered, "I don't worry about myself anymore. I just want to see you happy." Before I closed my eyes, for a moment time stood still. Song Hye Kyo didn't respond. She couldn't. She simply squeezed her mother's hand tighter, fighting back tears. That simple, heartfelt wish pierced through her like a blade. It wasn't a request. It was the dream of a mother who had seen her daughter walk through love and loss, fame and loneliness, and who now simply hoped that her only child would one day find true peace with someone by her side. The pain of public love and private loneliness. Fans remember her highly publicized marriage and eventual divorce from actor Song Joong-ki, a union once thought to be the epitome of a fairy tale romance. The split in 2019 was swift, and the aftermath was bitterly dissected by the media. Since then, Song Hye Kyo has remained fiercely private, burying herself in her work, and while she continues to shine on screen, those closest to her say she often returns home to silence, no red carpets, no applause, just a quiet house and a mother waiting by the window. Her mother's words stirred something deep inside her. In that moment, she began to question, had she been so focused on surviving that she'd forgotten how to live? An actress torn between duty and desire. Sources close to the star say she's been visibly more emotional lately. She seemed softer, said one stylist. Not sad, but like she's carrying a weight she can't put down. While Song Hye Kyo has never publicly announced any new romantic relationship, speculation has grown since her emotional interview. Some fans believe her mother's condition may push her to finally open her heart again, perhaps even revisit love with someone from her past. Others hope she finds someone new, someone strong enough to stand beside a woman who has withstood the harshest lights of fame. But one thing is certain, her mother's wish has changed her. What's next for Song Hye Kyo? In recent days, Song Hye Kyo has reportedly scaled back on her international schedules. She's spending more time at home, walking through parks with her mother, preparing meals together, and even bringing flowers into the house, something she never used to do. "I don't want to miss anything," she recently told a close friend. And while no major health crisis has been reported, the quiet acknowledgement that her mother's strength is fading has left a profound mark on her. Song Hye Kyo's life has always appeared golden from the outside: glamorous premieres, high-end endorsements, luxury campaigns, and fans who adore her worldwide. But behind the flashes of the cameras lies the silence of empty hotel rooms, the weight of lost time, and the voice of one woman that matters most, her mother. It's easy to forget that the biggest stars are still someone's daughter. In recent weeks, Song Hye Kyo reportedly cancelled several overseas fashion appearances Insiders quietly noted a shift in her demeanor. No scandal, no drama, just a subtle retreat from the world stage, replaced by long drives through quiet neighborhoods, holding her mother's hand during short evening walks, and spending her mornings seated beside the living room window, reading aloud like she used to as a child. According to one family friend, she's been writing letters, long handwritten letters, some to her mother, some I think to herself, whispers of regret, echoes of love. The guilt of time lost is something only those who have sacrificed personal joy for public duty can understand. For Song Hye Kyo, the spotlight has never been just a blessing, it's also been a shield, protecting her from the vulnerability of real-life disappointments. But now, with her mother's condition demanding more of her heart than her fame, she's being pulled into a world where the spotlight no longer matters. In a rare and emotional moment during a private charity event, Song Hye Kyo was seen pausing beside a donation wall for terminally ill parents. She touched one of the messages, written in shaky handwriting by her daughter. I wish I had listened more when she still had the strength to talk. She stood there silently for several minutes. One volunteer later shared, her eyes were red. She didn't say anything, but you could tell something inside her cracked. The question she can't escape, is it too late for love? With her mother's heartfelt wish echoing in her ears, I just want to see you happy before I close my eyes. Song Hye Kyo now stands at a personal crossroads. Can someone who's spent decades protecting her heart finally allow herself to be vulnerable again? Close confidence suggests she's been reflecting more than ever on her past relationships. She sometimes wonders if walking away from love was a mistake, said one friend. But she also knows that love, like health, has its own timing. And when it's gone, you can't force it to return. Fans have taken to social media with messages like, "Honey, don't wait. You deserve happiness now. Your mum's wish is ours too. Please let someone in again." Whether these voices reach her heart remains unknown. But one thing is certain, she's listening more closely now than ever before. The final wish that changed everything. Sometimes the simplest words are the ones that change a person forever. For Song Hye Kyo, her mother's soft-spoken wish wasn't a plea, it was a prophecy. A quiet reminder that life is short and that love, no matter how elusive, is worth chasing one more time. She reportedly told a friend, "I'm not there yet, but I'm trying." Those who know her say she has begun writing poetry again, pieces about time, memory, regret, and hope. She keeps a journal near her bed, and every morning she reads one page aloud to her mother over breakfast. Recently, neighbors say they saw her planting a small garden in the backyard. Sunflowers, her mother's favorite. They bloom slowly, quietly. But when they finally face the sun, they stand tall. And so the world waits. Will Song Hye Kyo find the happiness her mother longs to see? Will love return to the woman who has given so much of herself to others? Or will this chapter remain a beautiful, painful reminder of what it means to be human, vulnerable, devoted, and forever a daughter? One thing is for sure, the world may know her as a superstar, but in this moment she is simply a woman standing beside her mother, listening, hoping, and beginning again.